to Mind Control! It's episode 30, 69,000 people can't be wrong, 7 million subscribers can't make such good decisions. It's the internet's favorite 1-hour live show uploaded into 6-bit parts on YouTube 2 days later. And here are your hosts, the greatest, and the greatest ever, Jeremiah.
Oh, all right. Woo! Thank you, Nina. So here we go.
She nailed it. She did. She nailed it.
So
really good job.
Harder than I'm gonna nail her later. I hate to start the show with such a terrible joke, so let's move on to something better.
do you ever feel like you're being watched, Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Being listened to?
Oddly enough, right now I feel like we're being listened to by two creepy dudes behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely listening on everything you're saying right now.
There's Austin Hippie joining us, and Nick Toady. I'm assuming it's gonna somehow get recycled around here in the Skype
He's there.
boxes going on. But Nick is back there. Say hello, Nick.
All right.
Okay.
So Susan Sarandon also feels like she's being listened to.
Is that right?
In a Q&A session with filmmaker Michael Moore.
What would you say Susan Sarandon is best known for?
My Girl? No, it wasn't her.
I would say her two big memories.
Yeah.
Those are my best memories of her.
Where's Gump?
No.
I feel.
Honey, what's your favorite memory of Susan Sarandon?
She showed her boobs in that one movie.
Right, the baseball movie?
Oh yeah, Bull Durham, right? Bull
Yeah.
Durham. Okay. So
Thanks.
start of Bull Durham, Susan Sarandon said that she feels. She said, "I know my phone was tapped." She said, "I've gotten access to my FBI files twice."
Haven't we all gotten access to our FBI files twice?
I have to say, like, when I saw the headline for the story, I was really confused. Like, who the hell cares about Susan Sarandon enough for the FBI tapping her?
Dude, she knows some things that she's not supposed to know about.
She's a big political activist.
She's a big what activist?
Political activist?
Political.
Yes.
I thought you said photo activist, like she's an advertising.
She took a stance against the invasion of Iraq in 2003, so that pissed off a lot of people. Were you against the Iraq invasion in 2003, Keith?
So Nick won't talk to us, but his sirens will.
For sure, for sure. Also, she was recently quoted as calling the Pope a Nazi.
Mm-hmm, I remember that.
Yeah. Previous story on Mind Control.
Mm-hmm. How many views do we get on that story? Like 1 million?
Probably like 1 million, yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Moore also feels like he's being listened to by the FBI.
Well, so what do you think? Is Susan Sarandon being bugged? Does anybody care that much about what Susan Sarandon's up to? Is she holding anti-Castro or pro-Castro rallies in her home, or what's our fear of Susan Sarandon? Is she training terrorists in her backyard?
I don't know about that, but I know, like I said, she's a big political activist. Maybe she rubbed the wrong people the wrong way.
Okay.
Rubbed the right people the wrong way. rubbed the wrong people the right way.
I think actually either one would apply.
Okay.
They both sound good for that situation.
Michael Moore says he has a prediction to make. He believes Rupert Murdoch was also hacking phones here in the U.S. as part of his gotcha journalism.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was doing, like he's been convicted of over in Europe.
So Michael Moore finally came out and said what everybody's known from the minute that the UK phone hacking scandal broke out. Of course it's over here.
Yeah. So that's, I guess, the extent of the story.
Michael Moore, the latest late breaking news I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. He said he has a gut feeling. Do you have a gut feeling like it's happening here too?
Honestly, I don't think my gut feeling is as big as Michael Moore's. But
are you referring to his robust size? Yeah.
Speaking of robusty.
Well, according to Bill, he has a huge gut.
Yeah.
Right,
He does.
So that's what we got out of this story. Bill thinks that Michael Moore's got a huge gut. What about Susan Sarandon? Is she still hot?
No, she's too old to be hot.
No way.
You think she's nice?
I'll be honest, I haven't seen.
Hold on. Let me take a look.
I haven't seen her in the last 5 years.
Didn't Tim Robbins finally break up with her?
I can't remember if that happened. If it did, that's a
No,
tragedy.
man, Susan Sarandon's not.
That's a tragedy.
Sorry.
No?
Wait, interrupting.
Did you Google search Susan Sarandon now?
Yeah, I just took like the image of her. Jeez. No, man, you probably want to get me that.
Okay. Why? How could I when I've got this? Come here, honey. Why don't you say goodbye to all the viewers
Bye.
and see them next segment? What's the next segment?
Run our test.
Why don't you tell the people all about Meta World Peace coming up next?
Okay.
Introduce it, Nina.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to intro it to all the.
I don't want to mess up what I just introduced.
Just move your mouth.
Okay.
Coming up next, Meta World Peace talk.